Hey, welcome to the channel. If you have a FJ Cruiser, this video may be for you, but if you're looking to upgrade your audio system on your FJ Cruiser, this video is definitely for you, and here's why. So as much as I love the factory design of this Toyota FJ Cruiser radio, the problem that I have with it is that it doesn't have Bluetooth. It's really outdated. It has CDs, AM, FM, whatever. I have to keep all this bundle of wires in here just so I can obtain Bluetooth, which is kind of annoying. Every time I have to get in the car, start it, press these, wait until it start, and then I get Bluetooth. And it's just, I don't know, it gets annoying after a while and to see all these cables in here. So what I got for you today is these. And this is a Roadanvi X12. Is a 12.3 inches head unit. They make this kit specifically for the FJ Cruiser, which is supposed to be all plug and play. It has a wireless Apple Play and Android. It has gyro. It has YouTube and Google Maps apps that are compatible with the unit. But the best part is that you can retain OEM functions like the steering wheel switches and your amplifier. So let's take this out of the box and see what comes in it, and then we're gonna put it on the FJ. So I haven't even installed it yet, but I can tell you that I already like this kit, and here's why. It has a rear camera. If you use your trailer hitch, you know how annoying it is to get in and out of the car to be able to hook up your trailer, because you don't see anything really at the back of that car. So this is, they already got me sold on that. But not just that, you got all the instructions for the radio. Each piece, very clear instruction as well. But not just that, you also get a FJ instructions on how to get all the factory panels and trim panels, to remove them, how to remove the radio, how to install it, pretty much everything, step-by-step guide. So this is gonna make things so much simpler. The other thing, there is no cutting wires to hook them up. Like they say, it's all plug and play. So all the bundles are just plug and play. And I know it looks like a lot of wires, so it might be intimidating for some people that never done a radio install, but I can tell you right now, this is gonna be a breeze. And finally, the radio. Look at this thing. This thing looks really good, so I can't wait to put it on. I'm gonna go ahead and start taking things out of my FJ to be able to install these, so let's get it. So it has all the steps here, but I'm gonna try to go as fast as I can. So the first 5 steps is pretty much to get the cover from the radio out, and to do that, it pretty much tells us that it's gonna have 2 screws, which one is gonna be right here, and this is a Phillips screwdriver, and the other one is gonna be right here. I'm gonna pull these up. Now we're gonna take these 2 screws. Now we'll remove it. Remove the switches, and we got it out. Okay, so now we got 4 screws on the radio that we're gonna remove. And those are 10 millimeters. So now we can remove the radio. And we're gonna unplug the antenna. And all the other good stuff. So now that we have these out and the head unit out, we're just gonna take all these switches out and move it into the other radio. I'm gonna show you how to do that. But before we do that, I feel like I need to do this. This is the factory radio for the Toyota, and we all know that Toyota is super reliable. And I'm only doing this because I know that there's some people that hate things from China, and that's the first thing they're gonna say, oh, that's just a Chinese pile of right? What does this say right here? Made in China, Toyota. There you go. Out of the way. So it's telling us to remove these clips. I'm pretty sure we're gonna use it in the other head unit. And so you don't break it, what you want to do is you want to pry on one side, and then once it's pried, then you're gonna hold it, pull in a little bit of pressure up, and then you pry the other side, and it will come up just like that. So now it's telling us to remove these 4 screws and pull this black box out. Okay, so I know that I'm going kind of fast because I'm running against the sunlight, but I want to show you as much as I can. So this is what it's going to look like after you remove the boxes. The switches, they pretty much just pull out. You're going to have to pull all the 3 of the switches out from the front, then turn it back. Then these caps, they are held by these tabs in here. And all you're going to do is pry on that one at the same time that you're pulling on it. And then once you see that it comes out, then you do on the other one, which is on this side. The same for this side. So that's how you remove these caps. And the most important thing that I think nobody really, maybe some of you have done it. I've done this plenty of at work, but this is almost like a wiring connection. You don't want to break this or rip it apart. So this is gonna be in here, and the way that you pull it out is it has a little locking mechanism. I don't know if you can see that very well, but I'm gonna try to show you. That's locked. What you want to do is you want to go into the side and pry up like that, and that's how you unlock it. And then once it's unlocked, then you can remove it. Okay, so I don't know, wanted to bore you to death, but this is the factory one. We're not gonna be using this. We're gonna remove these from the main circuit board that I show you, and then we're gonna put it right here. So we're gonna connect these 3. It's gonna be this one, and the one in the middle right here. It's gonna be on the circuit board. Once we connect those, we're gonna put the screws back on, and this is what we have.
Inside lane, missing exits, glued to the pavement. Between the lines, I'll keep my gaze straight ahead as the last stop flies by. No more waiting for the gun to fire. No more walking through revolving doors. I've gone around once, and I don't need to go around anymore. Break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words. Stop stalling in the doorway and cancel the cruise control. Switch it in the manual. Don't you wanna feel right?
So for the wiring, it's gonna be very simple. You're gonna have two different stereos. Based on which one you have is gonna be the bundle that you're gonna use. Since I have this one in the bottom, it's gonna be this one, the one without this box. And you can just follow the instructions and it'll tell you which one it is, but this one is the one I'm gonna be using. The other stuff is there. I'm gonna show you what it is for. So for your camera, if you don't have a factory camera, you're gonna use the camera they send you. This is how you're gonna hook it up. You're gonna have this long cable that they send you. That's one is gonna be connected to this yellow one, and then they both come with this red little wire. So you're gonna put these red wires together, and then the other one is a black one. This one is gonna go to ground. Now when you go all the way to the front, this one goes to your camera input on the radio, and this red one goes to your reverse cable or back. Alright guys, so this is gonna be the cables for the aftermarket camera. As you can see, you're gonna have two different like RCA type of cables. This little red wire, you pretty much gonna bridge it together, and then you're gonna have a the ground and the power cable, which I'm gonna show you that my ground, I pretty much just put it to the ground for my trailer connection. You don't have to do that. You can do ground to any ground pretty much. Now the power cable, what I did is I run it through, you can see right here there is a like a rubber seal. That's where I run my cables through, and then we're gonna move inside of the car now. So those cables will come up to like right here. If we take this cover off, this also come off, this rubber come off, the cables come up right here. And then what I did is I run them through under here, and then right there, let's see if I can get the flashlight work. Right there. So right here you can see that's my power cable. I just run it through the reverse light, and it's gonna be a red with a yellow stripe. That's gonna be the power cable from the reverse light, from this reverse light. And then once you got that one hooked up, you're gonna run those cables all the way through this seam, under the seats, all the way to the front of the radio. So right here is where I mount it. You can really mount it anywhere, but this is where I decided to mount it. I just drilled the hole and run the cables through there, which I'll show you already inside. Alright guys, so I just finished installing it, and I can tell you this thing looks so good. It looks like factory pretty much. It was really made for this vehicle. I mean, I wanted a radio for a while, but for the longest time I look at them and some of them look like they were poking out or like sinking too much. They just didn't look right. But this one is almost like perfectly made for this car. Just check it out. So right here I got my microphone, I got my GPS antenna, and my 4G antenna also on the back sideways. Let's turn this thing on so you can see what this beautiful radio look like. So when you're all synced into the radio, this is one of the screens that it's gonna look like. This is just connected via Bluetooth, and you got like all your apps on your phone, like Waze, Google Maps, Spotify, whatever, right? So let's just say that I want to go to Waze, and you click on it and it'll give you the map. And right now I have it set on the night vision, but you can not night vision but nighttime, so the colors look different, and you can set that differently as well. If you go to your text messages, it will pretty much read that last message from that person to you, and then it asks you if you want to send a message back.
What do you want to say to Lambo?
So, and then what else? They have a few other screens, like if I want to go you swipe left and you get like a clock in here, the location, the weather report, and it give you some like a picture from your photos. That's my beautiful wife. So in here I have nothing playing, it's just the map. But if I wanted to go to Spotify, you can play whatever. And it will play like that. You can also keep it playing while you washing your ways. You press right here and it'll keep it playing here, and you make a little screen for the ways. I'm gonna turn this down so I don't get copyright for it. What else? Let's see. Let's get out of here real quick. This is without Bluetooth or connecting to your phone. This is the actual radio itself, and if we go to the radio, it will have the AM FM playing.
Grandpa decided to use his reinforced
index in
And as you
December.
can see,
Consumer prices were up 2.7% from the previous year. Same as
my steering wheel switches all work.
points. This is NP.
It has a equalizer, so you can literally just press where you say pop or custom or whatever, and you have a bunch of already setups for your music. I just like it in pop, so I just gonna leave it there. I just wanted to show you that. What else you have? The gyro. So if you're going off-roading, this thing also has a gyro. So that is pretty cool as well. Let me see. You have stuff like YouTube that you can play in there by itself. It also has navigation. That's why you have that GPS antenna, so you can play with the thing and it will have its own maps. This is almost like a phone, so like if you swipe down, it'll give you all the screens that you open up already, and then you can close them up by swiping it back up. Let's see what else we have. The radio also have a Wi-Fi antenna, and it also has a backup camera, which works pretty good as soon as you put it in reverse. There you go. Definitely one of the best upgrades that I have done in the FJ, going from this old stereo to that 12.3-inch touchscreen Roadanvi X12 stereo. I'm gonna leave you a 8% discount. It's gonna be a link on the description. It's gonna be Gabe's Garage. And if you have any questions about the radio, just let me know. I will get back to you in the comments. I'll answer pretty quick. But I mean, dude, it's a great deal. I mean, you can keep all OEM functions in it, steering wheels, controls, you get backup camera. I mean, you got everything, GPS. I mean, there's so much that I cannot mention, and I'll be here talking about the radio forever. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you around.